Tourism is now a necessary service for human life. It helps people release stress after stressful working hours, enjoy their life and discover many things. With the benefits, tourism has become an indispensable element in human life. Therefore, to meet that need, tourism is now developing a new way of tourism abroad.
One way of tourism is being interested and may develop in the future is space tourism. Many theories put forward. Many people think that it is possible, but there are also many people who think it can happen. And today we will share our own opinion about this topic. Do you think that space tourism will be popular soon? Why or why not?
For us, space tourism won't be popular soon because of my reason to explore more. Let's talk about one of the possible difficulties for space tourism.
There is many possible difficulties for space tourism. Firstly, a single space tourism trip costs a lot of money and it's very hard and impossible for us to buy. For example, a 10-day journey to the ISS space station at 408 kilometers with a week-long, 8-day stay in a special orbital laboratory can cost over $55 million. Furthermore, you also have to pay for a special type of food that is created for the zero-gravity environment. For a trip to space, you also have to join in a space special training course to learn more knowledge about working in the solar system, which can cost thousands of dollars.
Before the journey, you have to spend a long period of time practicing and adapting to the host environment in space.
Secondly, there are many risks that can happen to you immediately when traveling space, especially technical functions in early installation depending on coma, acute radiation syndrome. It is a condition caused by exposure to high doses of ionizing radiation that can damage the bone marrow, gastric tract, skin, or organ.
In some scientific experiments, scientists show that an astronaut won't be able to work normally on the ground after being in a zero-gravity environment for a long time. There are also many health standards are required to avoid life-threatening accidents.
When you travel in space, you may be affected by instant solar particle that shot out from solar storm which cannot be seen by human eyes or naked eye. Solar radiation may cause cancer, cardiovascular diseases, and genetic changes according to the last scientific research.
Depending on the time and the amount of exposure, solar radiation may cause various and different diseases with different levels and frequency. You also have to cope isolation and confinement. This can cause a depression, you can find some ways and methods to take yourself adapt to them.
Now let's continue with part 2. Why do some people believe that space tourism should become a reality? There are many problems. The first reason is about money. Like us has said, a single space tourism trip costs a lot of money and it's very hard and impossible for us to buy. When space tourism becomes a reality, then how many people will be ready to spend a big amount of money to join? The answer will be only a few people will, because most people believe that this will be a waste of money if they have to pay much for only a vacation.
Second, a big problem for space travel is the time problem. It takes a long period of time to get to another planet, where I want to travel, and the time will double for the return journey. But we not only have to spend the time before set start, we sometimes get practice and get used to a harsh environment on another planet. Then otherwise we won't be able to adapt in little consequences. So I really spend the time before, in, and after the trip, I think you're not.
Third, space travel are actually quite dangerous because it's extremely difficult for us to adapt to the host environment on another planet. In fact, only professional astronauts that have gone through a lot of training can do it, but they still had a lot of difficulties. So very present. Only practicing for a few days how to make sure about their safety.
The last problem of space tourism is the technical challenges. I think this is the biggest problem and not easy to find a solution. In fact, the professional astronauts have to join military classes before officially participating in space travel. After that classes, they have professional techniques to go, and they also gain a lot of experiences after the travel. That's never sure about their out, but for us some reason, technical errors can be happened. But we don't have any experiences. What can we do? We can reality. What will help with us? Now let's start with part 3. How can we reduce make space travel become a reality?
In our opinion, they can invest more money also technical challenges by collaboration among countries, and
In short, in our opinion, it's really difficult to make space tourism become a reality because of its properties.
Thank you for your listening. Goodbye.